Hi, everyone, and welcome to KREM News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin with this. Just coming into our newsroom, the Spokane Police Department is looking for a missing endangered adult. So let's take a look at a picture we're going to show you here on our screen. 63-year-old Gloria was last seen on East Broad Avenue wearing a thick green jacket with a down hood and a black button-up blouse. Police say Gloria suffers from onset of dementia and may be a danger to herself. So the Spokane Police Department is asking anyone who has seen Gloria to please call 911 or to give them a call at Crime Check at 509-456-2233. So a final look here at Gloria. And investigators have identified the suspected gunman in the deadly shooting at Michigan State University. 3 students were killed and 5 others critically injured. So far, police have no motive for last night's deadly attack. Jordan Burrows has the very latest from East Lansing, Michigan.
Police say this surveillance photo led to a tip that helped officers find the gunman who went on a deadly rampage through Michigan State University, killing and injuring multiple students.
We mourn the loss of beautiful souls today and pray for those who are continuing to fight for their lives.
Authorities identified the shooter as 43-year-old Anthony McRae. They say he took his own life last night during a confrontation with police miles from the campus. They add he has no known ties to the university, past or present.
I know everybody wants to know what the motive is. We don't have an answer right now, and that's the honest truth.
Police say the gunman opened fire shortly before 8 p.m. Monday inside an academic building and then later a student union. This video shows students fleeing a dining hall as police arrived.
Everyone's freaked out, everyone's terrified, and it's a lot.
Michigan State University has about 50,000 students, including 19,000 who live on campus. All classes and activities are canceled for at least the next couple of days.
And our Spartan hearts are broken. We're grieving. But as a community, we're grieving together.
There have been 67 mass shootings in the U.S. since the beginning of the year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. That's more than 1 per day. Jordan Burrows, CBS News, East Lansing, Michigan.
And as you just heard, this is, again, the 67th mass shooting this year, and today also marking 5 years since 17 people were killed in a shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. The 24-year-old shooter killed 14 students and 3 staff members with a semi-automatic rifle. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole last year. Some of the survivors have since worked to strengthen gun laws both in Florida and at a federal level as well. And as we continue our Boomtown coverage throughout the week, one of Spokane's largest projects is now just a few months away from hosting Friday Night Lights. The downtown stadium has been, of course, years in the making and will serve as a multi-use venue. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones explains what type of impact this project will have on the community as a whole and, of course, those surrounding businesses.
Well, it's going to have a major impact on the community, and as you can hear some of the sounds from that construction, the nearby local businesses are noticing the growth every single day, but it's growth that they're welcoming with open arms.
You could just tap right there.
Jolie Norris has dreamed of this for years.
Okay, separate checks, awesome.
Greeting customers as they walk through the doors of her very own restaurant in the city. That means everything to her.
Spokane is really my life.
Casa is the fulfillment of that vision Jolie has worked to create. Her newly opened business is just a few months old, but the location where they set up shop is something she thinks customers will truly appreciate, especially with its proximity to Riverfront Park and new projects being built.
There's so many cool things happening with the stadium, with the podium, events at the arena.
Those surroundings and the growth are something Jolie says she's excited about. Just yards away from the restaurant is a new sporting and entertainment venue that'll open this fall.
It comes together a lot faster than you think.
And while construction continues, the vision is already clear for Greg Forsyth.
Right below us is the center entrance tunnel. So this is where the soccer teams will walk out.
As the director of capital projects for Spokane Public Schools, Greg has watched the stadium turn from an idea to revamp Joe Albee back in 2015 into what's now being built downtown. The $37 million investment will eventually be able to occupy up to 12,000 people between the stands and field capacity. School and public facility officials anticipate the project will generate $11.4 million in positive annual economic impact.
So we're still on schedule of opening late September, early October. We won't make the first football games, but we'll certainly make some football games within the field this year.
High school football, concerts, and the United Soccer League will all be included in the stadium's usage. On top of that, Greg says the hope is that a more central downtown location will provide better access to parents and families who would like to attend sporting events.
We're excited for our families to be able to experience a game on Friday and then still go downtown and have a meal.
As for business owners like Julie, she's looking forward to new customers who may discover her restaurant before or after the events held at the stadium.
So I think all of us are a little bit better at our to-go game now.
She says experience from the podium and the arena have helped her get prepared for what's to come in the future.
And it's such a beautiful sign of growth, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
As for the parking situation here at the downtown stadium, the Public Facilities District says there will be about 2,500 available spaces within walking distance of the stadium. Right across the street on Boone Avenue, the former Value Village will be transformed into additional parking, and that'll have about 300 spaces. Reporting on scene in downtown Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
And the downtown stadium is not the only sports venue that's getting new life. Vista Stadium is set to undergo a multi-million-dollar renovation project. The facility needs to comply with new Major League Baseball requirements. The project will update the field, lighting, and dugouts. It's estimated to cost about $22 million and does need to be completed by March of 2025. If not, the county could lose its MLB affiliation.
It'd be a shame to lose our team. I know that the Indians were not the ones that did this, right? That forced the changes. It was Major League Baseball. It's a competitive environment.
Spokane County owns a Vista Stadium. In the current draft of the plans, the county will commit up to $8 million going towards those improvements. All right, tonight on KREM 2 News at 6 o'clock, we continue our Boomtown coverage about the difference in wages between Idaho and Washington, how it's impacting bordering businesses, plus why Idaho's efforts to raise the minimum wage may be falling short.
It's certainly even more difficult in Idaho to hire at the $7.25. So the natural workings of the labor market have already pushed these wages to be much closer together.
Who benefits from the border wage gap? We'll answer that question tonight, coming up on KREM 2 News at 6. All right, we've got Thomas Patrick standing by on this Tuesday afternoon. We're just a few minutes past noon. What are we seeing outside, Thomas?
Yeah, Laura, you know, all morning long, it's been cloudy, and within the last hour, we actually saw some snowfall. It was just like some flurries coming down from the sky. At the moment, it's starting to clear out as I'm just taking a peek above my head. There's plenty of blue skies, just most of the clouds are still in the way of the sun, which is parked directly behind my head. And because of that, our temperatures are still lagging behind. We're about 10 degrees colder today at the noon hour compared to yesterday. I think as soon as one or two of those clouds move out of the way, that sunshine is going to really help those temperatures boost right into the mid to even upper 30s for today. So for Valentine's Day, the afternoon hours, we're still expected to hit about 38, 39 degrees. And if you're already getting sunshine right now, you're probably on the way to the 40s for this afternoon, but it does cool off pretty quickly for tonight as we do have clearing skies for the rest of the day. There are those current temperatures, again, a little bit stagnant here in Spokane at 29 degrees, but it feels a little bit better than that, to be honest, with the sunshine just about to kick out. 46 already in Moses Lake, so that's a temperature difference of just 17 degrees over the course of how many miles was that? 80, 90 miles or so. But there's that cloud cover. It's a little persistent, and yes, it might be spitting out some snow flurries, but no worries for road conditions per se. Instead, look for clearing skies for the rest of the day today and even warmer conditions on the way later in the week.